Mm. I laugh at you fucking moronic trolls. You guys are so fucking stupid. You really are dumb as fuck. You know why? Because I've already got my anime series, Shadow Kai, in the works of being produced by one of the biggest anime companies in the world. Matter of fact, toys are already being produced. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to be receiving a full set of every character in the series myself firsthand. And trust me, I warned them about you motherfuckers that are trying to steal from me. I already warned them ahead of time. And you guys thought you were gonna get ahead of me. That's cute. Oh, that's adorable that you fucking moronic trolls thought you were gonna get ahead of me. And trust me, they're already hooking me up with a lawyer to fight back. That way, if any of you retarded dumbasses try anything, all I gotta do is let the company know what's going on. And from there, whoever is trying to steal my stuff will be brought to court and shut down. So to all my fans and all my friends out there that want to know why I have been so silent over the last few days, there's a reason. It's because I've been hard at work on 2 separate series. First one being the main one, Shadow Kai. And then the second one being a surprise for you guys that I'm currently in the works of currently. So yes, Shadow Kai is going to be bigger than Pokemon, bigger than Digimon. It is going to be the next big thing. And I, Chance Wilkins, the creator of it, will finally be getting my life back to normal. And no, I will not reveal what company is going to be releasing the TV series. You guys are going to have to find out for yourselves. Because that is between me and the company. And yes, there are already toys being created in the works. Like I said, I'm getting a set of it here very fucking soon. Very soon, in fact. And thanks to the help of the company that I'm working alongside to make my anime series a reality, the creatures are shot up from 150, 120, all the way up to 300 total as of right now. And yes, I am going to be getting one of every single character, one of every single Shadow Kai creature, and you trolls thought you were going to stop me? And trust me, they know about your dumbass, John, the one that is Marty's brother. They know about you, motherfucker, and you will be getting shut down. Best trust and believe that shit. You will be getting shut down. And the reason why you trolls won't ever be able to figure out what company I'm running with and what company I have agreed to work with to make this dream a reality is because we don't correspond by email. So you're never going to see anything. But to that company that is helping me, I want to say thank you guys for helping me make my show a reality. I appreciate it 110%. I appreciate that shit. And all I got to say, remember that I have somebody to thank who put me in contact with these people, which is my good friend, CIA Hole. So the CIA, I appreciate you, man. 100% I appreciate you, bro. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in contact with these guys. You put me in contact with them. You helped get everything set up. And now we are on our way to a better future for myself, my family, and my friends. And all my friends, once the first episode is out and ready to be shown, your boy's going to be getting a first-hand look. And there will only be certain specific people who get to see the series firsthand before it is released to the public eye. There will only be certain people that I am going to allow to get a screening privately on call of the series. The first pilot episode drops within the next few months. So yes, it is coming. The toys are coming. The clothing line is coming. So to all you trolls out there that thought that you were going to shut me down, I have one thing to say to you. Suck it, bitches. You thought you were going to shut me down? Cause see, here's the problem with you idiots. You guys think that with your little fake ass silver play buttons and your photoshopped images of my anime, you really thought that you were going to stop me? Not a chance in hell, motherfuckers. Like I said, I win. I told you trolls to stop doubting me. But what did you do? You kept on doubting me. Matter of fact, I actually have a couple screenshots that I will be posting of the merchandise here very, very soon. I actually got a first-hand look at the merchandise, at the toy line. I got a screenshot of all of that. And trust me, I'm loving where it's going. I am absolutely excited about this. I have never been so hyped to have something released in my entire life, dude. I am psyched for this one. And I cannot wait to post the images of the toy line and brag to you bitch ass trolls about how you failed once again. Why? Because everything I have shown the company is legit. I showed them the original work. I showed them everything and where it originated. Matter of fact, they actually had somebody do a little bit of digging on the legitimacy of you, John, aka Marty's brother, and William, and they found out that everything you guys have done is fake as fuck. So yes, the Shadow Kai brand and name is going to be registered under my name as the sole owner and creator of the series. While yes, I am going to have help in the future to help push things along, I am still going to be the owner of the series and of the toy line. So basically everything that has to do with that series goes through me. And any rip-offs like you, John, and you, William, any rip-offs from you motherfuckers are going to be shut down. And quite quickly, too. So the CIA hole, I appreciate you, brother. I thank you for helping me out, man. This is not only a big, huge-ass fucking victory for me, this is a victory for my family. And honestly, this is taking my career to a whole new motherfucking level. And like I said, I am not allowed to speak about what company it is running under for very good reason. Because the company doesn't want anybody to know until it is released. Like I said, I'm not allowed to say their name due to the safety of, what these trolls are able to do. But it's all good though. All I got to say is I am excited for this company that I'm working alongside, that I grew up watching the shows of as a kid. This is the company that I've been watching since day one, bro. This is one of the biggest anime companies in the world that has created some of the biggest anime to date. I'm not going to say which anime it is because that'll give it away. But I did get a photo of the toy line, and I'm loving where it's going. I'm loving the merchandise. I'm loving everything about it, man. I am so fucking excited, bro. This is something that I have been wanting to do since 2012 when I first created those characters, man. When I first drew those characters out, they were just nothing. They were just pieces of artwork that I didn't think would get anywhere. And like I said, at the time, I didn't have the resources to be able to launch the toy line. I had no resources. I had no way to make the anime possible. I didn't have the proper resources. But now that I have the proper resources, I can tell you this. Shit's about to pop off, boy. So to any troll out there that thinks you are going to stop me from here on out, you are sadly and very sorely mistaken. So yes, the first episode of Shadow Kai will be releasing live on all anime networks here within the next few months to the next year. And I am excited. And the reason why it's going to take so long is because, like I told them, I want this series to be fleshed out, for it to be perfect, for it to be the best that it can possibly be. Even if it takes extra time to make that shit work, let's do it. And I'm also working on another series simultaneously at the same exact time with that same company. I already shot the idea their way. They absolutely love it. Which is what I'm currently working on right now. Because I have some other people helping me out with the rest of Shadow Kai. So Shadow Kai is doing good. It's doing its own thing. So now that allows me to focus on a more serious a more serious teen, young adult oriented anime series that I'm excited for, that takes everything that anime is done wrong and do it right, to where it's not overbearing. There's no out of line superpowers and shit that doesn't make sense. It's going to be a modern day anime done right. It's not going to be this whole, oh, this person is this person, but really they're this person. This person supposedly died, but they're really still alive, blah, blah, no. It is going to be down to earth, real as fuck, have real physics type aspects in the anime series, down to earth, good old fashioned normal shit. No superpowers, no fucking over the top weird ass, like, oh, I don't have this power, now all of a sudden I do, halfway through the first fucking episode type shit. It ain't gonna have those elements. Because if you ask me, that shit's kind of played out. Don't blame me. Watch pretty much all the brand new isekai anime that's out there nowadays. They all follow the same stupid formula. I'm taking shit back to the beginning with this one, where it all fucking should have stayed, which is a good solid anime, great plot, great storyline, fleshed out characters. So yeah, I'm not doing that whole typical, oh, I'm only a level 1 character, but really I'm strong as fuck. No, I don't do that shit. But that's something that's in the works currently. But I can honestly say this, thank you to my bro CIA. I appreciate the fuck out of you, man. I appreciate the living shit out of you, man. Because of you and your connections, we're doing big things, man. If it wasn't for you hooking me up and helping me out, this dream wouldn't be real. Like, I'm still sitting here trying to wrap my head around the fact that it's actually going somewhere, dude. Like, I am genuinely, and I do mean genuinely, like, I can't even, like, put into words how excited I am, how blessed I am to have one of my biggest dreams, and to see, not only have one of my biggest dreams come to life, but to see my own artwork live, to see an anime series that I created from the ground up back in 2012 finally come to life, dude. I am excited for that. Like, I am so beyond stoked for that. So, CIA, I appreciate you, brother. I seriously do. And to my certain friends, there will be certain people that will be getting, like, I don't know when the first pilot episode is going to be out. I don't know yet. But when it does come out, there are going to be certain people, and I do mean only a very small handful of certain people, that are going to get the rights to be able to see the screening of that series firsthand. Because I will be inviting only certain very select few people to view the pilot episode in full, firsthand, along with your guys' families, if you guys are able to. And for those of my friends that aren't able to make it, then you guys will be personally be getting sent in the mail an actual physical DVD of the first pilot episode. And then from there, it's game on, baby. So, William Glory Hole, Marty's brother John, and everybody else out there that thought that I wouldn't be anything and that I wouldn't do anything with my life, you guys were wrong. You guys were very wrong. See, y'all thought that I wouldn't be shit. Y'all thought that I wouldn't do shit. Y'all thought that you were gonna hold me down and make me homeless? Not today, motherfuckers. Not today, and not ever. So, to Marty's brother John, you may as well stop with the phony ass fucking bullshit, bro. Because I know damn well all the shit that you're doing is fake as fuck. Which, by the way, the company told me to tell you this. This is your official cease and desist warning. If you do not back down and you do not stop posting that you own that cartoon series, which you do not, I am the owner. I've already proven it many times over. But if you do not stop posting my anime series without my permission and stop claiming that it is yours, then this ain't my legal team, this is the company's legal team, will be coming down on you and suing you. So if I was you, I would stop. I would flat out stop right now if I was you, brother, because it ain't gonna pan out well for you. Like I told the company, I already warned them ahead of time about everything that's going on, about everything that's happened. So they're very well aware of what's going on. They are very, very well aware of what's going on. And these motherfuckers, they don't play. They are the no playing around motherfuckers. They are the no fucks given. If they see you doing stupid shit, they will shut you down, no questions asked, motherfuckers. So, to Marty's brother, and to William, and anybody else out there that thinks they're going to steal from me ever again, don't bother trying it. Because you will be shut down. And yes, I have already forwarded the company every email that I've gotten from you, John. I have forwarded them all the stuff how you're a fake ass lawyer. I've already forwarded them everything from William Glory Hole. I've already sent them every single thing. And I do mean every single thing that you trolls have ever done to me. I have sent them everything email-wise, screenshot-wise, video-wise about what you trolls try to do. And guess what? I don't have to worry about y'all no more. Because guess what? The company is going to be the one to handle it, not me. All I gotta do is sit back and do my job. And that's all I gotta worry about. I just sit back, do my job, and enjoy my life while they take care of all the bullshit that's going on. So, William, if I was you, dude, especially you, William, I'd knock the shit off that you're doing, bro, because it sure as fuck ain't gonna pan out well for you. Oh, and to Wavy Web Forms, also to let you know, dude, here in the next few months or so, you can expect to be contacted by the company and their head lawyer to shut down the documentary. Because they know about what's going on, and needless to say, bro, they're not too happy. They're pissed as fuck at you, Wavy. Because I explained to them about what you're planning to do, and it ain't going to pan out well for you. Well, yes, those people that are making the video game of me using my image and likeness, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that, because y'all motherfuckers are going to be taken to court as well. because you don't have my permission or my consent to do so. So yes, your little game company that's using my image and likeness, that gaming company that is using my image and likeness without my permission, yeah, y'all are going to be getting sued as well. Because you're doing shit that you shouldn't be doing. You want to know why you're going to be getting sued for doing shit you shouldn't be doing? Because like I said, y'all don't have my permission to use my image. You don't have permission to use my likeness or my name without my consent or say so. So to the gaming company and any company out there, this is a fair warning to every company out there that's been trying to use my name, my image, and my likeness without my permission. You can very much expect within the next few months, the next year or so, to maybe in the next 2 years, to have a lot of lawsuits coming your way. And the reason I say this is because there are going to be a lot of lawsuits coming y'all's way. I can promise you that. And the reason why I know this is going to happen is because, like I said, I had the wonderful, wonderful pleasure of sitting down firsthand with the company of this anime studio. Firsthand, actually. As a matter of fact, I just got off the phone with him about what? I got off the phone with him on a Zoom call about what? Hour and a half ago? Very nice guy, by the way. One of the nicest people I've ever met. You know, so and it was pretty awesome to get to meet one of the people that's created some of the anime that I grew up on, that's some of my favorite anime in the world that I still to this day will go back and watch. But I did explain to him everything that I've been through. His exact words to me were this: do not worry about it. We will take care of that. All you gotta do is worry about doing what you need to do to get this anime pushed out there, because this can be, and more than likely will be, the very next big thing to pop off. Because he even told me this: you're doing something that every other anime company out there has failed to do, and you're doing it correctly. The art style is great. The storyline is amazing. So they actually like what I'm doing. Which, honestly, I'm glad about that. I'm actually happy that they like it. So to anybody out there that thinks that you're going to continue to try to fuck with my life from here on out, you're not going to. At all. Your little plans to make me homeless, to fuck with my family, to try to ruin my life and make money off of me, you're done. You are 110% flat out finished. Finito. Sayonara. Adios. You're done. But to everybody that has seen the storyboards, the intro, heard the song that I created myself for the Shadow Kai intro and the show itself, I want to say thank you guys for believing in me, showing that this is actually going to be something big. Even when I doubted myself, when I was being stolen from, you guys said, nah, fuck those guys, keep creating, keep doing your thing. Fuck what these guys do, because what they're doing is trying to steal from you and trying to steal your shine, trying to steal what you work so hard to do. Don't let those motherfuckers steal that shit. Keep doing your thing. Fuck those fakes, because they're just trying to be a carbon copy of you. And if it wasn't for y'all saying that, I wouldn't be here. So this is literally the biggest win of my life, man. Like, this is literally the biggest win, and this isn't just a win for me. This is a win for my entire fan base, all of my supporters, all my friends, my family. Every single one of you guys that has had my back when the chips were down and shit was hard. This is a massive win for every single one of us. And I can tell you right now, as soon as this live stream ends, I will be posting up the toy line images and the clothing line images up on Facebook 1,000%, because I did actually end up talking to the people that I had to talk to get their permission, and they said, yeah, go for it. Like, if you want to post photos of what's being put out, by all means, go for it. So yes, photos will be being put out very sporadically here and there over the next coming months and next coming weeks and all this and that and the other. So now we'll be getting dropped, and I'm excited to see where the future goes, man. I'm very excited. So, yeah. And I can proudly say this. I can 110% without a shadow of a doubt say this officially. By the end of this stream, the war with the trolls, which include William Gloryhole, N-Word Boy, Music Biz Marty's brother, and all of you trolls out there, the war with you guys for me is over, done. I don't have to worry about it anymore, because I now have backup. And also to the Akron PD and Akron law enforcement, I am going to say this, and this is just me on a personal level. You can also expect a lawsuit coming your guys' way as well. You can very much expect a lawsuit coming your guys' way for your failure to do your job, and for allowing my family to continue to be terrorized and harassed and slandered and gone after. So that's just on a personal note. But like I said, on a more professional note, and on a note for my mental and physical health, I, Chance Wilkins, have officially won the troll wars. See, you trolls thought that you were going to win this war. I told you trolls from the very beginning that I was going to win. That I was not going to stand here and allow you to keep on kicking me down. But you trolls underestimated me. See, for you guys, it might not be over. You guys might not think it's over, and that's fine. You can think what you want. You know, freedom of speech, say what you want, do what you want, whatever. See, y'all might not think that the war is over, but it is. Because by the end of this stream, I no longer have to worry about you motherfuckers ever again. And I can focus on getting my life back to normal, doing what I need to do, living my life without worry anymore. And I can honestly say I am so fucking grateful for that. 6 years of being put through fucking hell. 8 years ago, the troll wars began with me. Began with them, with you trolls going after me. 8 years ago it started. But 6 years ago is when the real war began. And over those 6 years, it's been hard. It's been difficult. It's not been easy at all by any means. On any way, shape, or form, it has not been easy at all whatsoever. It's been very, very difficult. There have been times where I wanted to give up and throw in the towel. There have been times where I wanted to end my own life, where I have attempted to end my own life 2 different times. There have been times where I've wanted to commit violent acts against trolls, and for an understandable reason. But as for me, this war is over. It's done. And I can finally live a normal life again after 6 years of being put through pure fucking hell. And I am excited to be able to live that normal life again. I'm excited to finally say that my life of normalcy begins after this live stream, baby. Oh, and to every troll out there that wants to try to pull that bullshit in that Facebook group, I don't know when. So y'all better prepare yourselves, because I don't know when exactly, but y'all's little Facebook groups are going to get shut down. And William, you may as well kiss all your channels goodbye, because you're going down. You're going to be hauled into court as well for all the shit that you've done to me, my family, my friends. All your little troll friends are probably going to end up scattering when that shit happens. So, I mean, if I was you, William, I'd enjoy what little time I have left in that Facebook group and on your YouTube channels. And yes, I say YouTube channels because I also know that you run the Goblin Records channel as well. So, you can be ready to say goodbye to that very quickly. And William, you sat right there and said that I'm not allowed to make money, right? You said I'm not allowed to make a living. Well, this right here is the biggest fuck you of them all. Me finally making my dream real is the biggest fuck you I could have ever asked for. So William Gloryhole, fuck you. And the N-word boy, fuck you. To Marty's brother John, fuck you. This right here is the biggest win of my life, dude. The fact that I finally got to make one of my dreams a fucking reality, full fucking time. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. Matter of fact, I'd say it's time to celebrate. Hey, Jay Jagger, when you say it's time to celebrate, brother? And all y'all little trolls, y'all can sit there and laugh all you want at this live stream. It is what it is. But I promised a couple friends of mine, if I ever made it and became extremely successful, I promised them straight up, if I ever became extremely successful in anything and made any of my dreams a reality, then I would play this song for them as a symbol of not only does this song represent everything that I've worked so hard to build, it also represents them never giving up on me when I wanted to give up on myself. When I wanted to give up, they never let me. They kept me going, kept me grinding, kept me hustling, kept me doing what I need to do. So this song isn't just for myself. This is also for my friends that are no longer with us, that have pushed me to make my dreams very fucking real. So to that, I raise a toast. And And it's also time to celebrate with this song to finish out this celebration stream.
Survive the worst, but my life is glorious. But I know that I meet every hurdle and I'm so victorious. Look, I'm a symbol of greatness, not calling nigga Morpheus. That's force of killing the wind, but I believe I'm so notorious. You know that I've been by my bread, even though we rapping now. I used to live on the strip, even though a nigga higher level trapping now. I proceeded every one of my little shows, and I really has never ever been an option. A nigga paper long like rush on the traffic, and about to take a home. Together we made it. See, we did it. We made it, even though we had a mess up against the wall. Come on, forever we waited. And they told us we were never gonna get it, but we took it on the road. Riches on the road, we took it on the road. Righteous to this day, and it's true on the road. Ride with me, When it all got started, we were steadily just getting rejected, and it seemed like nothing we could do would ever get us respected. At best we were stressed, at the worst they probably said we're pathetic. Had all the pieces to that puzzle, just no way to connect it. I was fighting through every rhyme, tightening up every line, never resting to question if I was out of my mind. It finally came time to do it and let it die. So we put the chips on the table and told them to let it rise. Yeah, together we made it. See, we did it, we made it, even though we had a mess up against the wall. Come on, forever we waited. And they told us we were never gonna get it, but we took it on the road. Riches on the road, we took it on the road. Righteous to this day, and it's true on the road. Ride with me on the road, on the in case you misunderstand exactly what I'm building, shit that I can leave for my children. Now all I wake up I smile to see how far I've come. Fighting for sales on the strip to a gate to hustle from. From nights in jail on a bench, using my muscles, son. To counting money like Dre and Jimmy and Russell. But now I live when I dream. You see we finally did it. Let's make a toast to the hustle regardless how you did it. Together we made it. See we did it. We made it even though we had a mess up against the wall. Come on, forever we waited. And they told us we were never gonna get it, but we took it on the road. Riches on the road, we took it on the road. Righteous to this day, and it's true on the road. Ride with me on the road, on the
Fuck Williams Royal, fuck the shows. To all my friends and all my people, we eating good for the rest of our lives, baby. Let's go. Now, there's one song I gotta do for one of the people that believed in me most when everything was going wrong, man. There was one person in particular that believed in me more than anybody. And I know y'all know this motherfucker. I've already done songs by this guy a million times over by now. Let's see, where's it at? Where'd you go? show this morning.
Tail like a dinosaur, make a move, I connect it like a spinal cord. Hit it from the back like a spinal tap. Groove in the field where the Ronald's at. Jumping out the store where the Ronald's at. With a piece of Amy Brown out his at. Sticking out the tail like a body bag. Burn down the house where the body's at. Yeah, face on the wall like 100 beers. Just in my neck about 100 years. I don't live enough about 100 lives. I don't run my mouth, but I run the time. That's me a fiend, you're a running man. Trying to put some dollars in my rubber bands. When I hit your bitch, had other plans. East side, 7 miles, the motherland. Easy come, easy go. I go hard like Ichigo. Koda O, Kurosaki, Bankai. No one can stop me. I shine brighter than a solar flare. When it hits the state fair, I'm a polar bear. Go share your location, we gon' pull up there. All I do is pull a color like a solitaire. Making double up the dog, it's a double dare. Door to door with the bag, selling Tupperware. In the system, I'm a victim of the drug life. As a child, I was probably never hugged tight. You in a thug, and your man really was right. Pussy couldn't see me with a floodlight. Tight in the air, got a scent to it. When they say it in a song, they never went to it. Man, something about that don't sit right. I never kiss a ass, never dig right. Cause I'd rather end up in the graveyard. Okay, I'm a train wreck, but I train hard. Easy come, easy go. I go hard like Ichigo. Koda O, Kurosaki, Bankai. No one can stop me. Ay, sitting on the porch, plotting on the porch. Neighborhood scorched, so I gotta keep a torch. I'm the biggest dork that you seen thus far, but the hoes don't mind cause the penis large. Garsh, bars got me all goofy. Molly so good, bitch thought she got roofy. Then the team ran through it like a roadblock. Had to get the walls loose just to take the whole cock. Then I shot out in her face like Botox. Ain't no weed I roll smell like old tops. Young dog real top with some low tops. Big clip turn a pig into pork chops. Big sick turn a snitch into miss me. My rich bitch been locked since she kissed me. Every time I get locked up, no she miss me. Stuck in my ways, I just pray she forgive me. Easy come, easy go. I go hard like Ichigo. Koda O, Kurosaki, Bankai. No one can stop me. I ain't fucking Flatbush. I mean the ones kill your ass for a fat push. Don't face kill your ass if you're sick enough. Keep your hand on the heat if they're looking rough. One phone that been slapped like two though. High with the ball and the coke was a two though. Stay true, no face, no pseudo. Made a couple bands, ain't planted. Pluto. Just sat on my ass in a bando. Just ran fast back to the boondocks. I ain't fucking with your man, see a rando. Ain't trying to go back to where the room's at. I just do it for the hood, bro. I just do it cause I could, man. If I always so good, though, do that make me a good man? Easy come, easy go. I go hard like Ichigo. Koda O, Kurosaki, Bankai. No one can stop me. I got a long tail like a dinosaur. Make it move, I connect it like a spinal cord. Hit it from the back like a spinal tap. Grew up in the field where the Ronald's at. You double up the dog, that's a double dare. Door to door with the bag selling Tupperware. In the system, I'm a victim to the drug life. As a child, I was probably never hugged tight. I'ma shoot it in the face like Botox. In the weed that I roll smell like old tops. Young dog, roll your top with some low top. Big clips, we got pigs in the pork chops. I just do it for the hood, bro. I just did it cause I could, man. If I always so good, though, do that make me a good man?
Now, y'all know I gotta do one more song to celebrate for y'all, man. We about to have a good time on this mug, man. Let's go.
John Lennon, Michael Jackson, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. When I die, I just wanna be a legend. White roses on my head, so let my name and go together. When I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. John Lennon, Michael Jackson, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. When I die, I just wanna be a legend. White roses on my head, so let my name and go together. When I die, I'm gonna be a fucking
like I'm gonna be a fucking legend. Gonna live at 27 with these gangs around my house. I'm running right to think it's heaven. Don't feel like you're fucking ratchet like I don't give a shit. Those ones are throwing times running when they sink 86. Hands turning them down like counting the nickels of they must have. They must have been when they hungry cause I'm hating me so. I feel like chopping construction out to the music of that. And now they know the dude was rapping when they got me all day. John Lennon, Michael Jackson, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. When I die, I just wanna be a legend. White roses on my head, so let my name in golden carrots. Cause when I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. When I got my fucking gems, still be jamming. And all my fans will still be out here tearing shit and raising hell and yelling at my soul. And live 1,000 years, I still jamming as a skeleton girl. When I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. Not even suicide, but hell, I'm willing to take it. If I'm gonna be famous, then I guess I'll make a statement. Cause there was time for transportation when these boots on the pavement. And now I'm sliding in through the shit and never listen. I ain't for years before my billboard jobs, my mama can't even believe it. I told my time for success, so my dad was complete. From now to then, it's all the shit on how these popular streets. Still counting cash from their famous saying fucking celebrity. John Lennon, Michael Jackson, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. When I die, I just wanna be a legend. White roses on my head, so let my name in golden carrots. Cause when I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. When I got my fucking gems, still be jamming. And all my fans will still be out here tearing shit and raising hell and yelling. Let my soul live 1,000 years, I still jamming as a skeleton. Cause when I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. Small town, shine, sipping, tailgate dumping when the beat drop. Churchman level hard. All my haters me, but not because I wasn't nobody. Know I'm the beast for a good. I got a sinking room with roses, I got shooters on top. I'm just too busy walking, tiptoeing through all of these steps. But staying hungry to my people, I'm the king of the stick. I'm running over the little bitch before I go sell my soul. You know I'm going for gold, but that story ain't selling soul. John Lennon, Michael Jackson, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. When I die, I just wanna be a legend. White roses on my head, so let my name in golden carrots. Cause when I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. When I got my fucking gems, still be jamming. And all my fans will still be out here tearing shit and raising hell and yelling. Let my soul live 1,000 years, I still jamming as a skeleton. Cause when I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. When I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. When I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. When I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. When I die, I'm gonna be a fucking legend. Oh, and also, so all my little friends, aka Glory Hole, guess what, your boy's taking that first chance I get, motherfucker. Oh, and William, you can expect this song and all the other songs to be taken away from you and back to its rightful owner, which is me. So to all my fans, we got to do it like this for y'all, man.
Okay, guys, have a look. This is it. First look at the first.
We got to do it like this for y'all, man. Y'all already know this one. Hey yo, let's go. Light 'em up, boys. Run for the vengeance. Let's go. Government agents, here we go. Cruising around town, we know where to go. Cruising around town, just me and my homies. Hitting on the trail scene, hitting up the track scene. Doing everything we gotta do to get our names known. Yeah, we're in that street racing scene. Going fast this weekend, got that S15. Looking real low down with that nice extra flex. Got a Lambo with the motherfucker. You know we go with the real me right there. Straight to home with that motherfucking little kid. Everybody wanna face me, we my crew. Doing what we gotta do here on the street. Wait to see who the fuck do you think you are. Getting enemies. See you on the trip track, quick from getting to your right behind me. Call me the motherfucking DJ of the Trip-Seas. You can't even catch me, ain't no street outlaw stopping me on my team. Me and my homies keep it underground where it should be. The underground scene is where we are. We run the scene. I've been running the scene since I was 16. Ain't nobody stopping me whenever I see red and blue lights in my rear view. Hit the knobs and never look back. Live by the street code. Attack by the wheel and I'm gone. I was born by the legendary wheel. Died by the wheel is all I know. Me and my homies cruise around in the street scene. Ain't nobody doing it better than me or my team. The underground racing is the best time for me. Keep it shit 100 all the time. Nigga by the street scene 100% underground for me. So yeah, that Lance Chilton's motherfucker. See ya. Oh, and by the way, that Lance Chilton's guy, just so y'all know, do y'all even know who Lance Chilton's actually really is? Lance Chilton's is really a fake name made up by William Gloryhole to steal my music. So William Gloryhole, I got 2 words for you. Actually, I know it too. Fuck off. Yadunsky. Lance Chilton's the fake ass music artist. Sayonara, bitch. Adios. And I know what some of you guys are thinking too. What's the first car that I'm gonna purchase when I get my first massive check, right? I know some of you guys are wondering that, right? I know some of you guys are wondering what's gonna be my first car purchase. I can tell you right now, it's not what you're thinking. It ain't gonna be some fucking Lambo. It ain't gonna be a Ferrari or any of that shit. Nah, fuck that. You wanna know what one of my 2 first car purchases is gonna be? A 1960s fastback Mustang. You know I gotta go classic with the Mustang, baby. And then my second car purchase is an old school Cobra. You know I gotta go for the old school Cobra, man. Come on. And yes, I am going to have a couple drift cars as well that I'm going to do projects with. But my first car purchase, 1960s fastback Mustang. Right off rib, baby. One of my personal favorite cars on the planet. Absolutely love that car. Actually, I do know how to drive. I just don't have my license yet. But I do know how to drive. I know it might not seem like it because I don't have my license, but I actually have driven before. So I do know how to drive, I just don't have my license. That's all it is. I know how to drive though. I've been driving basically my entire life. I just don't have my license is all it is. But once I get my license, your boy's going to be cruising around having a little bit of fun. And yeah, your boy might be taking a road trip here or there. So yeah. That's true, I do. Which I will be getting back to. I will be getting back to that during my free time, for sure. Yeah. Time for me to start my brand new life. Dude, why would I want to get a license first? Why not get the car first and then get my license? It only makes sense. To see what I need to do, and this is what I'm going to do because it makes sense. First, you get your car. And then, whatever car you want to practice with or take the test with, you use that car. Why would I take a test and not use my own car? It doesn't make sense. I would rather buy the car, study for the test, and then take the test. See what I mean? That way I ain't gotta worry about wrecking up my mom's car. I ain't gotta worry about busting up the van when it's already been busted up. And I don't have to worry about the fucking driver's ed teacher worrying about getting their car fucked up. If I fuck up my own car, that's on me. If something goes wrong, that's on me. I can fix it. Just saying. But yeah, with that being said, also on a side note, I will be relaunching my record label here very soon. Once I get my first real big paycheck, first I'm going to get my license. First I'm going to get my car, then get my license and stuff like that. But after I get my first car, which is going to be the Ford Mustang Fastback, that's going to be my first purchase. And then after that, I am going to set up fully my record label that I started that William Gloryhole tried to steal from me, which is my label, Fallen Mask Records. I will be restarting that label fully and having it registered under my name so that it is fully done, set in stone, ain't got to worry about it, and me and my brothers, we can release music whenever we want. Matter of fact, I may even do some of the scoring for some of the Shadow Kai anime. Who knows? Or I may even score some of the music for the other anime series that I'm working on. Who knows? But first things first, getting my car, then my license. And then from there, open up my own label, own studio. And then after that, I am going to, one thing I do want to do that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I think a lot of you guys will appreciate this, is me opening up a place and starting a foundation for people that don't have the resources like I didn't have coming up. As far as dealing with these trolls, I want people to be able to have access to the resources they need if they're going through being trolled online or being bullied online. I want these people to be able to have access to all the resources they will ever need to be able to put a stop to being bullied, being harassed, being slandered, being gone after in real life. I want people to be able to have access to those. That way they can go through and do what they need to do in order to be able to put a stop to getting bullied online, because that is one thing I will always advocate for is anti-bullying. I will always advocate and be anti-troll community. I will always go against the troll community. I don't care how big I get, how rich I get, how famous I get, I don't fucking care. I will always back up somebody being bullied online. If somebody is being bullied online, I will back that person up. I will stand behind them. I will stand with them and help them out in any way that I can. Because I had friends that stood by me, but I didn't have the resources. And I want to be able to make that available to the people that actually need it. Because that is a major issue online, is being trolled, being harassed, and the police departments all over the country not doing anything about it because they think that it only is online stuff and that it's easy to ignore. But I am living proof that shit is not that easy to ignore. Especially when people take it to real life. I will always stand up for the person that is getting bullied and being attacked. I will always stand up against those that bully people. I will always stand up against the fucking bully and defend those that are being attacked and harassed and bullied. Because I have always been bullied my entire life. So I understand what it's like to go through that. I understand what it's like to be harassed, to be terrorized, to be going after in real life. And I want people in the future to be able to have those resources that they need. I don't want people to have to sit there and be like, oh, I don't have access to YouTube stuff because I'm too small of a channel. No, fuck that. I'm going to make YouTube stuff available to every fucking body that fucking needs it. I'm going to make damn sure that everybody has the rights and access to YouTube staff and to any staff they need for any site, and make sure that they're getting the help that they fucking need to stop whatever is fucking going on. Because this whole thing of people on YouTube that are smaller channels not being allowed to have access to the proper shit they need, to have access to actual real staff members who will actually do something about a situation, all because they don't have a certain amount of subscribers, that's bullshit. I'm going to make that shit available to everybody. I don't care if YouTube hates me or not, I don't fucking care. I'm going to be making that shit available to everybody when the time comes. Because everybody out there deserves the help that they need to get. Everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves to be able to get the help that they actually need when they're being bullied or they're going through something. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're 10 years old or 80 years old. If you're going through some shit and you're being bullied, whether you're 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, I don't care. You still deserve to have the help that you need when you're being bullied online. You deserve to get the help that you need. And I want to make that available so that no one has to go through what I went through for the last 6 years. No one deserves to go through that fucking hell that I went through. No one deserves to be bullied to the point of suicide. No one deserves to be bullied so bad that they end up losing their job, their livelihood. No one deserves that, ever. I want to try to prevent and eliminate trolling on the internet 1,000% as much as I can. By starting up that non-profit organization which will allow people to get the help that they properly need to put a stop to it. Because like I said, man, no one deserves to be bullied. No one deserves to be harassed. No one deserves to be having their livelihood yanked away, to have their families gone after, to have murder attempts on their life, to have their family's property fucked with. No one deserves to be pushed to the edge of fucking suicide. And me, I am a survivor of suicide. And if you guys don't know what happened 5 years ago, allow me to explain it to you. 2 separate times I got bullied by William Glory Hole, Music Biz Marty, and Mass Troll Mafia so badly and in such a vicious way that I ended up attempting to take my own life 2 separate times. Once was on their live stream. Right there in front of Mass Troll Mafia, I had attempted to take my own life. The second time was behind the scenes, away from everybody. Thankfully, my friends and my family stopped me both times. My mom just happened to come upstairs the second time and just happened to walk in my room and see me with a knife to my neck. And she stopped me. The first time was with a pen. A metal steel, like a steel, like it was a stylus, but the thing itself was steel. I had that up to my neck in an attempt to stab my jugular and end my own life. But thankfully my friends called me during that live stream, got a hold of my mom while they were on the phone with me, and got a hold of them. She came upstairs and stopped me along with them. And to my friends and to my mom, I thank you guys for doing that. And I know what people are going to say, oh, a stylus can't do much damage. That's a fucking lie. It actually can. If you're desperate enough to take your own life like I was, anything in the world can be used as a tool to end your life. If you want to bad enough. And looking back now, I'm glad that I survived both times, because now I can sit here and not only say that I get to live out my dreams, but I can also be an advocate for people that have been pushed to suicide. And I can be an advocate for those that get bullied, that get cyberbullied, that get stalked, that get harassed. I can actually be an advocate for those people. And I am proud to say that. I am proud to say that I can actually sit here today and speak on it and say that, hey, all this trolling that's going on is a fucking problem and it needs to stop. All this trolling that's going on needs to end. It needs to stop. There's no need for it. There's no reason for it. If you only want, yeah. Hold on one second. Yeah. No. I'm sitting in the other room. But, sorry, y'all had to help my family. I was doing real quick. Because we're moving stuff around, so I had to help out with something. But like I was saying, man. And I will say this. That even though I might be making a lot of money here in the near future, I'm never going to change who I am. I'm never stopped going to be normal. I'm still going to shop at Walmart's. I'm still going to shop at Hot Topic. I'm going to still help out my family whenever they need help, helping around the house. And I'm going to just do my job, man, and live my fucking life. And say fuck the trolls and help those that actually need it. Because like I said, everybody needs a helping hand, dude. Everybody. Everybody needs a hand now and then when they're getting bullied, when they're getting harassed. And if I could be that person to spark an ending to the trolling entirely, then I would gladly and openly be that person. I would gladly be that person to step up and spark that change by starting a non-profit organization to help put an end to it. Now, I will admit, there are certain people that do deserve to be trolled. People like Tony the Black Dragon. People like EDP. People like Tids TV. Those people deserve to be trolled because they are genuinely bad, evil people. Those people deserve to be gone after. People like Chris Chan deserve to be gone after. But people like myself and you guys that do get bullied, y'all don't deserve that. So yeah. With that being said, y'all, I'm about to bounce because I gotta go back to working on shit. Because I got a second anime to get done and get ready before the end of the year. So yeah. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys whenever. I'm not sure when I'll be doing the live stream next. I don't know because I'm going to be super busy with shit. So I'll live stream whenever I can. So yeah. With that being said, I am out of here, y'all. This is a brand new start, brand new life. And here's a big, bright, awesome future, man. And to all my fans, all my supporters, and everybody that has shown support for me and has had a hand in helping my dreams come true, man, I can't thank y'all enough, dude. Like, I really can't. I cannot thank you guys enough for not letting me give up, keeping me in this fucking fight, and keeping me going, man. Because you guys keeping me in this fight, one of my dreams has finally come true, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. I am super excited for the future, man. I am so, like, I can't put it into words, dude. Like, I really cannot put it into words how excited I really am about this, dude. This is something that I've been wanting to do since 2012. I mean, think about that, man. In 2012, it started with a simple drawing. Literally, a simple ass drawing that I did in 2012 that I posted on my original Facebook. And now, as of this year, it's coming to life. And I am excited for that. But with that being said, y'all, I love you guys. And I'll be seeing y'all, man. I will have updates periodically throughout the next few months. So, be ready for that. And yeah, love y'all.